Hello, hello. Welcome back to Two Odd Emos. It is damn hot. Now, when you left, we were on our way to assault Tilby Castle. Again. But we were also looking for the mother of the woman we wish to marry. Hello, hello. How you doing, bud? Waiting for the 24-hour stream and all that. But, as it turns out, you cannot discuss marriage options with the mother of a spouse if they're leading an army. So we're going to have to win. So this may be a challenge. Because we lost last time, but now we have victory. But you are right, it is hot as... I'm not entirely sure why we're not moving. Oh, we're still embarking, that's why. I mean, they have double the amount of men we do. Well, not really double. We can still win. We are Nords. We're better on the battlefield. They've lost a lot of their army in a subsequent fight. Maybe we're just tactically waiting for them to lose a few more. You gonna jump in or just stand here looking pretty? I feel this is tactically standing here looking pretty. Wait, there we go. They've got enough. We're attacking. They've got one. We've got 1,106. They've got 1,147. Our men are better in a fight. So let's see how this goes, he said, concerningly. Oh, they'll let me join a little unit. I could join a whole unit with 2 guys in it. Yeah. Or maybe I'll just take the archers. Oh, this is scenic.
Follow me!
Come on, lads. Oh, we are starting with a scenic-ass battle. Come on, boys. You got this. They're over there. 75 horsemen, though. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line. We'll take the high ground. Lock up, men. Lock up. I hit one of my own guys. And we hold the line. There's 40 of them left. Got this, lads.
Move!
Hold it there. I'm gonna help with dealing with the cavalry. This was a bad idea. Alright, hold on. mean, we're still actually doing well. Stop fleeing from me, you asshole. They're doing well. It is a little loud though. So I'm just going to turn it down a tad so you're not just hearing foot fling fling. Alright. You got this, boys. Keep shooting. There's a whole second line I'm not a fan of. 32 cavalry there. 48 spearmen, 69 archers. But we should be able to hold it. I mean, technically I've still got 52 archers. I don't know what they're shooting at. Get your shields up, lads. Get your shields up. That's why you make a shield wall. Stop running. Fortunately, they probably have better archers than we do. Get them a little distracted. They can't kill me. Well, they can, in fairness, but not for long. I may have a tendency to forget which way my horse is facing. Alright, their main infantry's coming in, so is their second lot of cavalry. Disrupt the cavalry! Awkwardly disrupt the cavalry. That's what OSKEINF does well. Sitting in front of people. And hitting one of their guys in the head. That still counts as one. And the archers that I've commanded in this battle, they're doing well. They're holding the line. No point shooting, boys. Go get them. Things I do to meet a Lady Nord appears to be letting a whole bunch of other people kill each other. It's going well, all things considered. I mean, we're fighting over 1,000 of them. It's not going to be an easy fight. The cavalry are a problem. Unfortunately, the Nords don't like having horses, which is unfortunate. Hence why it's unfortunate. But on the counterpoint, we've not sent off our full army yet. Haha, killed your horse. See, that's the rest of it. I think. 12, 3, 85. Yeah, there's 85 of them coming across the line. But I have next to no health, so I will die if I get too invested. Not going well in the fight. A lot of people are dying, but we're taking something. The problem is, it's the cavalry at the end of the day. The downside of having great foot troops, you're not allowed to be good against cavalry. And the Vlandians get a lot of cavalry. I just took that guy on the chin, though, so, you know. More of them. I don't know how many of my men are left. I mean, I probably won't survive the actual battle because I have next to no health. But if I can distract their horsemen, that works out. This is a right mess. That's what we want. Who knew the episode would start with a massive slaughter? I mean, look, here come our reinforcements anyway. There's even some elite troops in the reinforcement, which I'm all for. Of course, they've also got some reinforcement in the sign of more cavalry. There's a lot of cavalry. There you go, Exo. Would you rather be in this? This is what you call a lovely amount of cool wind to rest in. I think OSKEINF shall sing a song of this. The song of how we brutally butchered everyone in this village, in this place. It's not really a village, is it? Christ, there's even more up there. I do wish there was a way to heal in this game. That's my one kind of big wish. I'd love a healing thing. Nope, don't want to go that way. Ah, there it is. Yeah, well, I can just take control of other people for the fight. Which is an addition I like. I never used to do it, mostly because, you know, I'd usually live. brutally butcher our way into the center. I believe they might be starting to flee. Yep, their center line's crushed, it's down, they're running. It's just cavalry, well, their cavalry's mostly all dead too. Oh, we've reached their second line. What else do we have? Now we run into it. OSKEINF is here, brutally butchering the Vlandians. Well, OSKEINF is actually dead. But he lasted longer this time. Diana, can't complain. And I'm 90% sure this could lead to an end of the conflict, just because we brutally butchered the biggest army the Vlandians have. Well, I'm talking like if we've already won. There is still a chance we won't. But it's unlikely because there's a whole lot of dead people. Like right now, they've lost, oh god, I can't tell. A lot. They've lost a lot. To the degree they have to keep running. I mean, yeah. Vlandian militia spearmen. No, you go there. Vanguard is better. Do we have any Vlandian recruits? Yes, you go away. You... Vlandian footmen, you can go. And Levy crossmen, you can go because you're not worth as much. Yep. And did I get anything good? Not really. I got a pig. And something called a Rouncy. Not ideal, but it is what it is. How many men do I have left is a better question. 61. You know what? I thought I would have lost more. Marauder. And all the younglings are ready, so... Or one of them was ready. One youngling was ready. He sat through that entire battle, and that was him done. He thought, I'm good, I'm done with this, I'm not messing about anymore. No, I didn't. I gotta stay with her. Again with Turby Castle. I mean, the reality is, though, that was quite a substantial loss they just had. That's like 1,000 men they lost. Which is pretty bad for them. It doesn't mean everything, because, you know, they rebuild armies, the AI, relatively quickly. And I'm not... Okay, firstly, I don't think I should be losing 42 gold. I'm getting paid 500, I guess. Again with Turby Castle. I spend my life trying to take Turby pissing Castle. Never ends. Here's the thing. If I want to marry the last we're courting, that OSKEINF has his eyes on, that's her mum. She can't be in an army for me to, you know, offer the dowry and everything. So we have to win. I'm killing these people for love. They should appreciate that. So I can have little baby OSKEINFs. And it's not going to be a hard fight. There's only 192 of them. This is going to be a whole thing. Well, bugger. And how's your day been, Colin? What do I want? You know, I'm going to take some warriors. I never take warriors. Oh, piss, it's these ones. I'm back and just in time for an ad break. Just in time for our super ad breaks. Well, thank you for watching the ad breaks. You can get there, tower. Don't fuck about now. Ah. A solid march. I also leveled up, which I didn't do. Help your Rev. I don't care about Rev. If I did this for Rev, I'd work harder and stream every day. But I think my mind would break. Or my computer. This is not good weather for doing this. So. Oh wait, I can help. It's 195 for the RBL and still got 2 weeks to stream. Nice! Pretty hot. How's yours been? Equally pretty hot, hence why I'm in a vest sweating the arse off. Still, at least my paying job's done. I don't envy you having to still work in a... Or are you still working in the place with no aircon? No, EXO, 10 out of 10 on the 195. I don't think we ever earned that much for any charity we did. No, Gavin the Fatherless! Well. Vest, of course, is a black vest, as is Josh. Excuse you, are you indicating that I have a monocolor wardrobe? Yeah, going to be for another couple of... That sucks, man. I'll have you know, I have worn other colors. My jeans are blue. This is not really that much of a thing. I like his pocket full of the most ridiculous throwing knives I've ever seen, and his trousers. Yeah, but it's nice to have something to do. Who the fuck has the balls? I'll throw a knife at you. Huh? Come on. Come on. Show me that pretty face. Take my javelin back. Alright guys, go break down that wall.
Charge! Come on!
And once again, you're all going a weird direction. Okay. I have come in the pond in the wrong place. My OSKEINFs are freezing. For monochromatism. Yeah, it's a weird thing with their AI. They will beeline to the nearest point. Which in this case, someone set up the ladders, so they won't bother breaking down the main gate. It's just something the AI does. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because the AI can be quite dumb. But who cares? Because we're in. And unfortunately, this entire place is not exactly guarded by their best. I mean, that guy is going to die for the crime of having the worst haircut I've ever seen. But yeah, this is a lot of peasants and militia. Not great for winning. In fact, they didn't stand a chance. Oh, hey, look! Peasants. Well, archers. You dare try to stand against OSKEINF the Great? OSKEINF the Swordsman? Whose blade is said to feast upon the moon? Well, that's who was hitting me. I was getting stabbed. Guys, you're ruining my myth if you come and do it all. It's not the myth of OSKEINF and his two mates, Jerry and Jim. It's OSKEINF the hero. Well, I suppose it's not that heroic butchering a levy spearman in a castle. I mean, hell, I only lost one husk. I lost a Huskell? Oh, that sucks. Any of you want to join my army? Be a friend. No? God, I am not getting good loot for any of this. Maybe I need to up my loot taking. I've just got to figure out what it is. I think charm, leadership, trade, steward, medicine. I've got a point in mariner. 50% kick, 30%. Yeah, that one. What would it be under? Run on the parties on demand, increase garrison size, no. Leadership, no. We'll up leadership anyway. How many... Hey, we made peace! Which means we can talk of marriage.
It's been a while.
Wait, I'm gonna save before I do that. Because I could fuck it up, or I might not have enough of what she wants me to have. Okay. I need to give a dowry. Wow, she does not value her daughter highly. Alright, here's 2 grand. And we're married! OSKEINF now has a wife. El Feja. And I didn't even go see her. Now I need to go see her, because she needs to join the party. Okay, I also desperately need some food, because I have none. And my people will start starving. I'll do for a little bit. I mean, we've got 10 food. It's enough. It's nice that we're no longer at war. You know, that'll give us a chance to resupply. I gotta drop off these prisoners I took. Earn a little bit of moolah. We got married. That should hold me for a little bit in terms of, you know, not losing everything. And to answer your question, I technically don't sue for peace. I don't have the choice. Now, where was she? There. We're off to see our blushing bride. Or sink before we get there. Yeah, they don't want to fuck with me. I'm a goddamn war hero. Who's a mercenary. Oh boy, getting peace could not come soon enough. But as I said, after we beat that big army here, it doesn't surprise me. Because they lost, once an enemy army loses that much, it's quite difficult for them to...
It's been a while.
And now she's in our party. Don't trust him. That's a whole lot of nope right there. We may as well clear out some of these deserters. They've been hanging around being a mess. No, I don't want to deal with the 117 deserters. That's too many deserters. Stop fleeing from me. Damn, they're fast. But not that fast. Never take you alive. I think I will. You know what, boys? Just go get them. There's only 15 of them. We'll be fine. Barely going to be a challenge. Oh, they go kill my men. I go kill their men. Oh, those are my cavalry. There we go. Oi! Ow! It is very hard to solo fight someone from a horseback. And relatively stupid to do. I didn't lose a man. Oh, hey, look, prisoners. See, tell me how it makes sense that that's considerably better than anything I would have got otherwise. Or anything I got fighting in a battle against thousands. Still, it wasn't a loss, but it wasn't a win. Actually, it might just count as a win. I'm not sure. Yeah, we were stronger than them. They're paying us tribute. We won. What can I recruit here? They Nords. Yeah. Sturgeons. No, I do need some more men. Where the hell did I leave my boat? There. I don't want to deal with 117 of them. They will probably... If they don't beat me, they'll make life difficult. Maybe we'll just chill out in the castle for a day. And not just because it's how you have children. That's right. To have children in this universe, you must sit in the castle and wait. See, she's with child. We're gonna have a little baby. A baby Orfstein. Hopefully it doesn't kill her. That can happen. Alright, I should probably go save my brother, shouldn't I? But here's the problem. I hate that mission. I hate it with a passion. I hate stealth in this game. It sucks. It takes ages. It's boring. Oh, god damn it, they're starving again, the cowards. They'll be fine. We'll make it. I mean, hell, I'm paying them. Am I losing it for reset? Oh, yeah, no, they're starving. We'll be fine. We can finally go back in this stupid town. It's been like 2 episodes. And we're already at war again, but we're at war with the Sturgeons. Who cares? They're the Sturgeons. Increased mount movement speed, don't need. Spear wall, increased melee damage against mounted troops, that's alright. Who do I have with the thing? He's part of it, so he can have the... that. And then... he's got that. She's got increased morale shock. Oh wait, she should be on the ground. actually, because she's not got a horse. Spear racing banner, increased melee damage against mounted troops, decreased morale shock. Alright, you do that. Althea, you take that. Huskarl wound sword, 71 cut damage. Mine's better, 75. Anyway, right. Let's get rid of most of this stuff. And then let's quickly buy a whole bunch of food. The price of grain is exemplary here. You know what's annoying? In the original Mount and Blade, the food went off. Which meant you never bought much food because it just wasn't worth it. It would go off. It was horrible. Right. So, what's the best thing to do? I can do the stealthy bit. So I've got 49k.
Well now, stranger.
That's 27. Yes. So if I buy a brewery, costs a lot of money, but it will earn me money. So it's worth doing. And there's enough Sea Raiders around here to just murder quickly and get some more stuff. Not that I'll ever catch them, but still. Come here. Oh yeah, 29 of my guys are wounded. Kind of forgot about that. And it's also beer. What about beer? Yeah, beer. I own beer. It's a brewery. I'm making beer. You confused me for a second. I didn't have any beer. I had too much beer last night. 71, by the way. That's how many times I died. 71 times. I swear, my depth perception in this is hella fucked. It's weird, this is the kind of game where I can have really good days on like controlling stuff and hitting stuff, and I'll butcher 20 people with ease. And other days I will fail to kill anything. It is just the most inaccurate way of gauging if you're any good at a game is this. Good, more prisoners. And stuff I don't need. It do be like that sometimes. It's like when you play an FPS that you're really, really good at usually, and then just for that one day you suddenly suck.
You finally arrived. We have to be clever. He is a cunning fellow in a low that you did.
I'm going to assault. I'm going to take these guys, going to take my Huskarls because they're Huskarls. And we're going to go kill them. Brutally! With a smile on our face. And there's only 20 of them. And these are my most heavily armed troops. You know what, boys? Go do your thing. Have fun with it. Make them hurt. Make them bleed. Yes, actually, Boo. We have a child on the way. A mini OSKEINF. Or a lady mini OSKEINF. So, you know, celebrations all around. No, and we're not going to let Gavin the Fatherless around. Yep, we got Althea. I won a massive battle in the start. Killed over 1,000 enemies by myself, not to brag. The rest of the soldiers looked upon me with trepidation, terror, and not just a little bit of jubilation. And then the fair Althea married us because I paid her mum $2,000. Amazing. Inform the men. Oh, they heard it. They heard a full 20 seconds of just pure, unadulterated something. OSKEINF. Well, you know, OSKEINF's father wasn't around much because he got brutally murdered. Admittedly, I'm here to save my brother. Nice open vest, nerd.
Bastards! You're the kid of my captives, right? I saw Radagot. Nah, there's no more talking. Kill me or I'll kill you. I'll do you the honor of
Well, not much honor, my boy. Feel bad. Feel bad. Feel bad. Feel bad. Alright, anything good? Not really. The olive's nice. It's a nice touch.
Look, we can still talk. I'll give you a pout. I knew you'd come. Great Evan. Damn, brother. Nothing
Great
can stop
Evan?
you.
We're
I love
Nords,
you,
innit?
brother.
How's it going? You see that Odin? Top lad, mate. Top lad, that Odin. You know what they say, don't get my Fool's Day in a twist, innit?
Meet me there later. When
Oh, great Evan.
Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. Eh? Well, I dare to hope, I suppose. All right, then. I'm not going to grovel to you, so get it over with. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way.
No.
Eh? Well,
Right, I need to go talk to my brother, wherever he is. Who's this? Huh. Staying at Havalik. Wait, I have a littler brother? If Evalis was here, you could ask her about the Danish lost child laws. Well, why don't you tell me about the Danish lost child laws, Boo? Is it that we must take them? I should probably... firstly, donate my prisoners. And then wait there for a little bit for my men to actually not die. A lot of my men were wounded. Not great on my part, admittedly. But in fairness, they weren't wounded in battle, they just didn't have any food. Oh, sweet, attorney! What am I getting? There's an internet meme story, I think, predating the term meme, that in Denmark, if a child is abandoned for 2 hours, you can claim ownership. Why would you want to? Children are small, loud. Ah, crap. I'm bad at lancing. But don't tell my wife that. Oh, I'm about to go hit my wife. Honey, I'm here to win the tourney. Nobody call CPS or whatever the equivalent of that is. There we go. I don't care about them. Alright, it needs to stop putting me against my wife. I mean, hell, these guys probably haven't forgiven me for killing all their friends. Oh, thank God. She can't be mad at me if I... Well, she can't be mad at me if I beat who beat her. That's not assaulting your wife. That's defending her honor. See? It's all in the little minutiae. Oi! Frankly, she shouldn't have been taught. She shouldn't have been fighting in the tournament if she's a child anyway. What if she doesn't gain OSKEINF's glorious good looks and stalwart frame? He looked terrified, and I get it. I wouldn't want to see this coming at me. It's like the Palladian version of Haaland just coming at you. Haaland, Haaland, where's the blue just like his dad? Now he's at the Etihad. Ha 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 ha, Haaland. That song has been stuck in my head for so long. Ah. That's a tournament win. Okay. Oh, I've got to visit him.
So, are we ready to sail for Omor? The tide and wind...
Sure. I gotta get my sister back. And then I'll go see my brother.
Steer clear. That cliff jutting out into the sea over there. That's the rebel camp. The Battanians will tell you it's the end of the earth. And the spirits of the dead take flight here for the west.
Gunnar,
Sometimes you can
your
hear a
opponent's
howling
named
to
Harlan.
set your hair
And he's
on
just
fire.
running at me with the head down.
Though I'd say
They're not gonna
so.
take my Miku Miku.
Through the sea caves at its foot.
Well, the British Miku Miku wears a hell of a lot of foundation, and very tacky jewelry, and just says, "You're right, love. How's it going?" For God's sake, that says Halgard. Nearly had a fucking heart attack. I thought Harlan had found a boat and was coming for me.
The currents come through here fast and create whirlpools. The old lady of the sea washing out her nets, you think? Getting rid of fish chewed bits of sailor in preparation for the next catch.
I can't look at my wife now. Oh yeah, we're at war with these guys. I kind of forgot. They might not let me into Omor. She was talking shit. That'd be... I could not think of something more terrifying than him turning up and just going, "Heard you was talking shit." This is actually a very unsafe mission. They kind of want to kill me.
This here is the estuary of Mazopol, taking us from the Bialik to Lake Laconis. We'd sail down here in peacetime if we wish to offer our services.
Good man, everyone turn the Mission Impossible theme bump. But there is a lot of that. I am dodging a lot of people. I don't think they're going to attack me because of the mission, but I'm not 100%.
Bearing down on you. It's nice to have a bit more. We should be docking at Omor shortly. I'm not sure if we'll have time, but there's a place.
Yeah, because it's letting me dock, which it wouldn't do otherwise.
Welcome to Omor, friend. We received his letter a while.
Yolgur of Gokstal.
Not yet. As you know, the Omor merchants promised us much as I would like to simply sail forth and bathe my... Listen, I've been watching these Vlandian blockaders. Listen though, we need...
Good old fire ship. I thought you were yeah, that was a distinct possibility. A fire ship.
Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you after I immediately went over.
I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore.
Steer clear of those flames, huh? Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until we reach them.
We appear to be on fire, bud.
Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump.
I might have missed. Huh. Technically, I still hit it with the top.
Once we get within range, their ballista will pelt us with fiery missiles. Avoid them. Even if they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull.
Damn
When
it.
we get close, I will set fire to our ship and
Really
then
don't have enough
swim
time to
shore.
turn.
Steer clear of those flames, huh?
I'm trying. Stop setting stuff on fire.
Let's not go up in flames until we reach them.
We may go up in flames before we reach them. Yeah, we're gonna sink
Ship is
again.
ablaze. Get ready to jump. Jump now. You want your brakes to catch fire.
Damn it. No, wait. Hey!
You did it. Look at that ship go up in flames. Their whole blockade will be in disarray.
What blockade? There was one ship.
Head for shore. There are a pair of horses.
Also, how did I get here?
We must ride quick.
I'm wearing heavy armor. I also can't apparently go faster than this very slow walk. Which is a bit weird, but fine. Whew, I need a minute.
There may be some.
We'll be fine. I mean, we're both accomplished warriors, well known. We can fight well. We've got swords and shields and other stabby things. I've got these sticks. They're good sticks.
There they are! Ride fast! Ride through them!
Ride for ruin and the world's end. Ow. You know, throwing a stick is more art than science.
For glory!
It's not that they can catch me, I think. We're doing right. I've got one more spear. I missed. Crap. Alright, we're fine. There's no point fighting them because it does nothing except get me killed. I've got to get back to our ships. Then we're going to float out and kill a bunch of sea pirates. In theory. But this is just giving me flashbacks to Ghost of Tsushima. Really hope it doesn't end the same way.
Don't tarry! Keep up with me!
I'm trying. You're very fast.
I think that's the last of them.
Good thing none of those numerous small groups of guardsmen came to look at this one particular
Time to
thing.
get back aboard! Get on the ship!
Like, that just makes life simple. Ooh, levels. Hello, lads.
Well done. Now let's run their blockade and reach the open sea.
All right. Let's teach them a lesson, shall we? We'll put our skill, our mettle, and our inability to spell the word bruschetta to the test. I think it begins with a B. Maybe. It's on the floor. We got this. The boat's on fire. That's good. I'm melting. That's not so good. The bruschetta. No. No. Bad boo.
There they
Bad.
are. Get ready to evade them!
So I wasn't paying attention. I was sailing into this rock.
That was a direct hit! Not the end of us yet, but let's be careful!
I mean, you say that, Gunnar, but you're dead. So what the hell shot me? I mean, no, their main ship is on fire. Where are all these guys before? Wish I could say I was a natural boatman, but it's probably quite evident I'm not.
Look out!
I don't even like fishing. Come on, come on, come on, do the turn. There we go. Okay, they're faster than we are, which is a problem. But we have the solid advantage of we know we're right. And there's not many things that are better than that. So, important question. The fuck day is it? I can't remember. Saturday, right? I'm 90% sure it's Saturday. What if you're left? Well, only politically. Yeah, it is Saturday, I thought so. I suddenly had a massive twinge of...
That was a direct hit. Not the end of us yet, but let's be careful.
I mean, Gunnar, you and your archers could shoot them. You know, just a suggestion. That's what I'd do. Weirdly, this is the second mission in this whole quest line
Get the silver out of here.
where I have to sail away from people. It's fine, they're terrible shots. That's me saying it, so you know it's bad. Oh, we're robbing someone. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Thank God they're gonna just stop chasing me the minute I get past this little incline, this little tributary? Whatever the fuck you call this thing. So if you don't beat the death count from yesterday, I'm not going to, that would be impossible in this game. The next time we play Gollum, that's a different matter entirely. But half those deaths weren't my fault. They were the game being stupid. Really, the Seaham blockade is still there.
You did well with that fire ship. The silver is on its way to my order. And that bastard Purig. Just before I set sail for Omor, my brothers and I had a visitor. A merchant named Salutas Cruzas, who said he was acting as ambassador for Purig. Well, first we would join the Sea Hounds in ravaging the coasts of Sturgia and Blandia.
Yeah, it's a game that is not well designed.
Set sail on the Bialek Sea without paying us our due. Then Purig would raise an army out of... Well, some of my brothers listened to him. Men who had fought against Volbjorn, to whom a fine meal of...
This must be the slave colony that...
Come now. I couldn't have you dash off to hunt crew, so I shall... Let's...
Okay, where am I going? Yeah, just take me straight to Ostkan. I'm not going to worry about that.
Ah, greetings. I've got my longship, Corpse Maker.
Oh, that's a douchey
I've
name.
been making some inquiries. Cruzas is...
No, not hard to find at all. On the way there, I hailed some fishermen.
This might be the one I'm thinking of, where I've got to shoot and there's no cursor and it's a bit of a nightmare to do. But we'll see. It's possible.
We're coming up on the mouth of the Trank. If can see the water change color, that rich soil washing miles out to sea. Our forefathers knew it as the gateway to the lands around Pravin, the finest raiding a warrior could want. Then, the Vlandians came and decided not to bother with cramped old ships. They'd sit in a castle and raid the lands around them. Except they called it ruling, not raiding.
Dude, you guys have kings. Like,
That's Garland over there, and beyond that, the Biscan coast. I respect the Biscaners. Their sailors are as brave and as hungry for wealth as any Nord. Ah, the lookout has spotted sails. That may be Crusa's fleet. We're in the Gulf of Charas now. The fishermen here used to have this way of catching tuna. Herd them into...
Did you see that big fiery ball? I've heard Krustas does this. He doesn't try to maneuver. If all our ships row in to get our captures, I saw...
alright, apparently me being able to drive a boat into another boat.
Have a good look at Krustas' floating fortress before we enter.
So, this is, not fun.
Hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky.
And the reason it's not fun is the ballista is not an accurate thing.
Stamp out those sparks, lads! Let's not get hit again.
I have very little way of telling how far I'm meant to be
Let's
going.
keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
It's not a
Keep our distance.
not an ideal way of doing
Their
things.
decks are packed with bowmen.
Come on, you bastard. Let me see you. Damn it.
Let's keep our distance. Their decks are
Yeah, the idea of keeping your distance is great and all, but my chance of hitting these things without
well down.
being close is next to impossible. So these guys are just going to have to deal with getting shot. Sorry, it's just the way it
Let's keep our
is.
distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
I'm not competent enough at games to not have to do this. Ah, fuck it.
Let's keep our distance.
Damn it.
Their decks are packed with bowmen.
Ah, you sod.
Hit us!
Fuck.
We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen. Unless you want to stamp out those sparks, lads. Let's not
Ow.
get hit again. Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
I mean, I have 17 shots to hit it with.
Hit us! We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky.
I honestly hate this bit. I really do.
Decks are packed with bowmen. Our sail is down!
Like, sometimes I can do it easily,
Keep our distance.
but most of the time, it's just not happening.
Stamp out those sparks, lads! Let's not get hit again.
So I'm probably going to die doing it this time.
Let's keep our distance. Smash that mangonel. Look at it, like a broken toy.
Broken toy. But yeah, I've got 11 shots left.
Keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
And now I don't have a sail, so this won't go well.
Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
See, I mean, why even put a sight on it?
We're still afloat, but the next time we might not be so lucky.
Alright, I have 9 shots to hit the next bit.
Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
9 shots.
Let's keep our distance. Their decks are packed with bowmen.
Got it.
You silenced those mangonels. Now let's all move in and board them.
Yeah, my
They're right behind
master's
you.
still on
Row,
fire.
lads, row.
So that's fine, we made it. Sorry, where are my men? This is going terribly. I can't even get out of this little thing. I'm gonna have to kick my way out of here. Right, you lot, actually do something. Honestly. Sure, all my dead men died. Well, these aren't technically my men. My men are better than these guys. Nice kiss makeup, dude. Alright. Now it's getting a little more brutal, a little more butchery. A little less of everyone getting me trapped in a goddamn bit on the boat like I'm a Swiss cabin boy or something. Come on, kill them. Kill them faster. Not even a cabin boy, a manatee. Like a manatee to a horde of lowly sailors. I think that counts as a win. We've only got one guy left. We don't even know where he is. They're not the nicest of boats, are they? Oh yeah, he's not having a good time. Now he's the manatee. Tasty, tasty manatee. Ow, my knees. Guys, it's one guy. How are you struggling this much? There's like 50 of you. See, a little admonishment and they're all for it.
That was a good fight. Now then, I wish to present Cruzas.
I am Salautus Cruzas. I sail under the protection of the Sea Hounds. If you kill me... Yes, I buy slaves. They work my sulfur mines. Sulfur is valuable. And if I did not mine it, another would. Anyway, so then, I believe I have heard of you.
Damn right you have.
Keurig spoke of you. From what I know, I think I can be of use to you. So then, when I last spoke to Keurig, I saw your sister among his captives and tried to buy her. Not that one, he said. He told me the whole story. Apparently, you had taken passage with him on some voyage to the north.
Worst Viking I ever... But you have heard of me.
Pirates. Then,
However you would say that in a
I can
Nordic
tell you
language.
how to
How would I
help
say
you,
that, Boo?
which means you found your sister
How would I
as
say,
well.
but you have heard of me?
But if you harm me, it's likely you'll never have such a chance again. So I repeat, do we have a bargain?
Men du har hört om mig. Wait, is a hort hurt?
Indeed. So then,
Men du
Keurig is on a bit
har
short of money
hört
and has arranged to
om
sell off
mig.
some of his captives in the Grandfjord, his hideaway in the north. He will be anchored there for the next several weeks, doing business with... Among others, yes.
Good.
It was the same
Then
as
we
sound
will
as
take
H
your
in
ship.
herd.
It has fine lines and expensive fittings.
To be
And I have no doubt that Purig, who has an
be
eye for
har
costly things,
hurt?
would recognize it instantly.
So it's men du har hört om mig.
If Purig is holding your sister as a hostage,
Please,
then
for anyone
capturing his
watching who
round ship
speaks
will
the
be a
language,
very
please excuse my
delicate affair.
terrible accent.
If he sees Crusoe's
When I
ship,
say
then
men
believes
du har
that we are
men du har
Crusoe's, he may
hört
be
om
able
mig.
to allay his suspicion.
For now you say, what, might I ask, is to be my fate?
Well, let's...
Yes, take me to OSKEINF. Right. I kind of want to get back to the war, really. We're at war, we should be fighting the war. Quest lines can wait. But then I get very little for bothering. And we'll see what happens by the time I get there. I mean, they may destroy the Nords. You never know, really, do you? What am I looking at? Leadership, 4+ starting battle royale, A+ starting battle royale when defending. I mean, you attack more than you defend. Technically, I already have a wife. Don't want to get too over the top with, you know, approaching women, but plus 30 dinars from each ship repaired at Governed Settlement, minus 30 cost of ship upgrades. That one. And then to catch fish while sailing, that's good. Yeah. Chance to catch fish, increase my food. That's a solid idea. And the joy, the glory is, because we're no longer at war with the Vlandians, I don't have to save Turby Castle for the 50th time. That's a win. That's an armed convoy, but not really worth doing yet. They're doing something, God knows what. It looks like they're just staying there. Oh, they're sieging. Well, I'll either get there by the time the siege goes, or I won't. Workshop income 231. That's not bad. Always the last one. Well, always the sieger, never the sieged. As they say. And as I slowly sail towards whatever's going on. Thing is, it's a big city. They won't attack it willy-nilly. I do like the little sprites. They're adorable. However, I did just have a thought. Itchy. Sweaty and itchy, bad combination. I call it switchy, which, you know, I would. Okay. Yeah, my initial concern is still actually here. Namely, how do I get there? Oh, cool, we took it. Can I sell all this? I did, I've just gathered more crap. Oh, we need 95 round riding to use that horse. I take it that's the king. Yeah, no, the Nords are not doing well in this grand battle. Do we even have the king? Halfdar. Where is Halfdar? Iridiums, Horgars, Orvis, Kiava, Bhutan, Murin, Svorni. I mean, their army's not very big. Yeah, they're not going to have a good time with that. He's only Halfdar. He's Halfdar? Nah. Rah. I guess I'll take the 4 guys.
Follow me!
I mean, they're good guys. We take left flank. Yeah, with my 4 horsemen. You didn't even let me bring my horsemen. I've got more horsemen. This is...
Everyone!
Wow, the Nordar... The Sturgeon army has horsemen. That's shocking. Well... I mean, we still vastly outnumber them. Oh, Gavin the Fatherless, you're in my unit anyway. Good. And what do they think I'm going to do with 4 horsemen, though? Not listening to you, Druvana. They're doing better than I thought they would. Oh, no, they're not. I just looked at the actual numbers. Well, he's not having a good day. Yeah, you can tell this is not their solid army because it's mostly militia. I'll let him go. Let's see. Well, I'm taking these, and I'm taking these. Lordly Iron Rim, swing speed 42, but yeah, you know what? I'll have a Lordly shield. I'm all for a Lordly shield. I mean, look, we could take their king. He's right there. Yeah, sure. Join the Nord family, guys. My wife's better, though. Just saying. Though I'd be very annoyed if she dies in childbirth. And if you're just joining, we're no longer at war with the Blandians. We crushed them. We are now at war with the Sturgeons, who are being crushed. And I got my brother back. And I got married. And apparently we're no longer at war with the Sturgeons. I think they lost. Yeah, see, pregnant. We're gonna have a wee little OSKEINF. Wee little baby boy. Or girl. We'd be happy with either. Everything is turning out OSKEINF. You know, I should probably find our king and actually join the kingdom rather than not. Oh, I also bought a brewery. Forgot about that. is upset. No, that's a strong, hardy Nord boy, Boo. Right, clans. So he's staying at Haval. Terrifying. I need to figure out... Why is he so grumpy looking? I should probably rescue my sister. Right. Heroes. It's going to be male, alive, Nord. I think Gunnar's the king. No, Gunnar's just that guy. I don't remember the name of the king. And we've got Oskeinfson of the Oskeinfson, the true hero of the Nordic kingdom. There we go. Alright, where is he? I gotta find him. So he's Frothtipe. Alright, he's just been freed, so finding him's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. But if I can find his castle... It would help if I paid attention. Ugh, no, I don't... Alright. Let's go back to Osterken and do this stupid, sneaking, sailing, stabbing quest so it's done and I can save my sister and I don't look like the worst brother in the world because I've left her there for 6 months because, you know, I was at war. Fair enough, I think. I also beat up my wife in a tournament. My cat's back, guest neighbours left and stopped providing food. Probably. My cat did that. My first cat, she disappeared and moved in with a neighbour. And the woman had the audacity to be mad when we came to get her back. And it was kind of like, well, faithless bitch though that cat was, she was still adorable. But boy did she hate me. I usually get on with animals. That cat hated me. In fairness, that cat hated everyone who wasn't my dad or my mum. Like, I have never met a cat. Yes, I have. I've met one who, when I was 10, I looked down at it and was like, hello, kitty. And the only thing I saw was fwap, fwap, and just cat scratches down my face. Not fun. It's like the only animal I've ever not really gotten on with. That I can think of, at any rate. But usually, cats like me. I think it's because I smell like a mouse. It's probably all the mice I keep in my pockets. Or, you know, I met a 9-week-old border collie puppy. That is adorable, and I would probably end up leaving with the border collie. Ooh, tournament. OSKEINF can't pass up a chance for a tournament. Oh! Yeah, him. I totally remember him. I was totally going to come find him. Ah. OSKEINF must wait for the day before winning the tourney. How cruel is that? She was explosive. Puppies being excited to meet anything is always the most adorable thing. Wait, I'm win another scalpel? I don't need another scalpel. I've already got a scalpel. Ah, damn it, my wife's on the other team again. Nobody make any jokes. Actually, she may beat me this time. Sorry, wifey. This is how we do romance.
You are dead!
Okay. Well, this is going to be a problem. But the baby size will be fine. Damn it, I need a horse. This is not something I want to be doing without a horse. I'm admittedly also terrible at blocking with just a sword. Because, you know, with a shield, I don't have to worry about directions or anything. Just a sword, I've got to figure out the directions. Ow. Yeah, I figured. In fairness, I don't need the scalpel, I already have it. Oh wait, I should just get my ships here. Is it faster to sail? No, probably not. So aside from me forgetting it was Saturday, how's everyone's Saturday going? Y'all had a good one? I like to ask that every so often. As I slowly melt in this horrifically warm room. And I've got nothing else to do while we walk slowly towards our destination. It has been warm today, Eva. Also, hi, Eva. But yeah, it's not a good day for playing on anything, actually. I've mostly been napping the day away. Well, that's good. Napping the day away is no bad thing. It's getting some needed sleep. Siesta. That's a plan. Not too bad, not too bad. That all familiar guilt from leaving the family gathering at my parents' place. I like leaving family gatherings. I hate family gatherings. I have nothing to say to my family. That's nothing against my family. I love my family, but I'm not good at talking to them. Especially when the question of, so what do you do for a living comes up, and then it's sort of, wait, we've got our baby! We've got our baby! It's a lady. Scylla of the OSKEINF. And now in 18 years, she'll be a grown-up. Being a lazy day playing Stella Sar Citizenaris. Isn't that what you do every day, though? It's not an insult. Oh, I spotted a hideout. It's a good way to spend your day. Well, maybe not Stellaris. I've never been into Stellaris. I tried it. I did try it. It wasn't for me. Not like this. Ooh. Arena. You just have to try more. No. Because I know what would happen. I'd try Stellaris. I'd play it multiplayer. And Eva would exterminate my entire race. And then send me that cat emoji. And I don't want to put myself through that. Okay, apparently I forgot I had a crossbow. Oh, that's why. She saved my ass. She saved you? Eva breaking trends. That must mean she's planning to destroy you afterwards. I may have just killed their king. Also, why does it keep making my wife my enemy? I'm trying not to take it personally, but, you know. It's starting to become a bit of a trend. Come here. Come here. More loot when she finally pillages you. Exactly. Oh, look at all these grand things I'm helping you build. Mine now. It's not their king. They've just got a whole bunch of people with crowns. That's unfortunate. Oh, you're on my team. Really? I was chasing him and he's on my team. I want that helmet, though. Honestly, I do like the tournaments, I do, but they can be such a crapshoot on what weapons you're gonna get. And if you're not spec to everything, you will have a bad time. I have to be somewhat successful to be a good puppet. This is not going well. Wow, that did not go well at all. I took my eye off the ball there.
Hey, I don't think I know you. Peace to you, sir.
You know, we women suffer greatly when warriors have your support. Okay. Oh, doctor, yes, join. Always get a doctor. Love a doctor. They're healing. Right. Let's go save my sister, I guess.
Well, here we are.
But it's fine. We're saving a woman in a medieval society. I'm sure she'll be used in a good, healthy life. And certainly not as a pawn in my game to win the crown. Eva, it's fine. She'll marry for love. My love of having alliances in France. Still love. Didn't specify whose love. Important distinction. I am curious what it's like to play a woman character
The winds and waves can damage our vessels.
in this game. Because you read on it, it says that they can be great warriors, but they also struggle a lot more. So I'm honestly curious how different it is. Jesus, minus garrison and put. I don't have a garrison. It isn't really. I didn't think it would be.
can see
How am
why
I losing
Ulrich made his
1,000
base
on
here.
my thing? That is
There's little
ridiculous.
reason for most ships to come this way, unless they're
I appear to
chasing
miss.
whale or walrus. Even if you're an old Vinelander like me, the wind that whips past
Although,
the
out of
promontory
curiosity,
will
because
put
if you
that
play
chill
women in it,
your
you're
bones.
obviously the one having kids, and you can die in childbirth, or at least the NPCs can. I don't know if they can if they play it in this. You might have to have, you know, character death and old age turned on or something. Yeah, let's dive off and swim towards a heavily armored ship. That'll be fun.
You see that big cluster of ships back there? That's got to be where they're holding the prisoners.
Swimming is not great. Alright, my ducks. Let's get you all in a row.
Into the water. Let's go while Purik's men are distracted. Swim fast. Keep your distance from any lookouts.
Swim fast is a strange term because I can't control the speed I swim. Also, I'm drowning.
I see.
And then I've got to do a little stealth bit. And as I've said before, I don't like the stealth in this game. It sucks. I don't really like the swimming either. I just like hitting people with my sword. If I zoom, it feels like I'm getting closer. That's the best I can do for not a sprint. Reach for the stars. Climb every mountain higher. I don't remember what the crouch button is. Leave, show indicators, attack, interact, crouch, Z. For some reason, it's Z. C is right there. But that's sweet, sweet Z. Gonna grab a hold of that. You can't see me 'cause I'm sneaky. I will admit, part of the reason I don't like the stealth is I often forget the key command to use it. Because it's Z, and that's stupid. Oh, this is awkward. I'm very stealthy. Very stealthy. I should pick up Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. People like a Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Or do people just like quiet and Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain? I know who you are who like quiet Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain.
Very good. Now get to the hold.
Very stealthy. Quiet is definitely a character. I'm gonna be honest, Eva, I think calling Quiet a character is more than Hideo Kojima gave. Oh yeah, this bug. This is a weird bug. You just see yourself. Look how stealthy our boy OSKEINF is. He's 6-foot something ninja.
Who's there? Heavens, mercy, what are you doing here?
Uh,
I'll be silent. Can you get me out of here? I understand.
very... Actually, she's also giant for a child. That's the OSKEINF's family. We're not little. Now for the most tedious part of all this.
Well done. But your sister is still within, and we need to get her to safety. Cut the lines tying us to the other ship, and let's be away.
Don't get me wrong. The concept of quiet isn't bad. You know, a mute sniper, that's kind of par for the course. The whole breeze through the skin, so has to wear a bikini. I can see the mindset. It's the ripped tights as well that have you kind of go, what? What? Why is it just showing me the top of my head? You're not actually sailing, my guy. He's just standing there looking pretty. Hey. Quiet makes the Metal Gear Solid. That is true. Quiet makes Big Boss's Liquid Snake metal. Nah. He ocelots that revolver when he sees her.
Come on!
Ha! Nerd.
They grappled us!
Thankfully, these guys only do like 1 damage apiece. It's not a tough fight. None of this is tough, it's just long. What other one's got? She can Metal Gear my Rex? She said, should she stop? And I said, ride in. Ride on. Hold on.
It's blood. We can't get past them. They're going to board. Shoot those bastards. Cut them down as they come over the side. Whatever it takes.
Well, maybe if you give me a bow rather than throwing axes. Something Grey Fox? She psychos my mantis. I think you could just do it with any of the bad guys' names. Yeah, the annoying part is I don't get my equipment on this. Thankfully, they're not smart enough to, you know... He has an axe in his throat, and he's apparently fine, so fair play to him. Guess he just wanted me more. He wanted it more. Oi! That's going to annoy me now. I need to think of more. She Vlandian my Xenord? Does that work? Right, where are you? Oh, there you are. I know. And now they're dead, and I've got bodies all over my deck. That everyone? Are we done? No, there's more. Definitely more. And now we wait. I completely forgot I was wearing headphones. I thought I was wearing a hat just now. Might be a little too hot. Frankly. That's actually quite concerning. I might have to see a doctor. Hey, other ships on my side, why don't you come down here? But honestly, the problem I have with Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain is it's kind of unfinished. It's not unfinished, but there's a whole bunch of plot lines they never looked at. Oh, what a throw. 10 out of 10. That's 2. That's 3. You streak-ruining bastard.
Die, you bastard! Split your skull!
I'll piss on your kneecaps. Anyway. Oh, god damn it. I know it's a tutorial, so it shouldn't be... I mean, this entire questline is basically one long tutorial. But it's so long. I mean, the boat reward at the end is nice. And frankly, once it's done, I don't have to worry about anything except talking to all the leaders in the world. I wish I just had a crossbow, that would be good. Oh, trust me, the tutorial is better. In the tutorial, it's just me in a dress telling you how to do it in a soft Scottish accent. Use your mouse to slowly get your main goal across. Swing it while pressing the left mouse button to make sure that you hit. See? Best tutorial you've ever sat through.
An exemplary escape. Is the captive safe? You two snatched their ship right out from under their noses. A fine story to tell my brothers. If we survive this.
Ahoy to you!
Why wouldn't we?
And ahoy to you, Lahar. She is indeed safe with us. But now it looks like the whole pack of hounds are coming baying out to meet us. You two brave fellows get on our flanks, and we'll meet them prow to prow.
This is weird. I do like the ship combat. Kind of. Here's the problem. Ship combat in Mount & Blade 2 is really just sail your boat at them and board, and then it's a punch-up. That's it. Which is accurate. That's what it was like, but it is sort of... It's not the most interesting thing. There's not the most tactics to it. And, you know, it's fine. It's nice that they added it. But there's not a lot of variation in what you're doing, what kind of the sea maps are like. There's the odd storm-ish, but it doesn't really affect much. Alright. why cannon sea fights or sea fights where they have cannons is more fun. Like the Windrose sea fights, they're fun, but Windrose was popular for a month and then no one ever played it again. You know, like the very best of those kind of games. Unless you can honestly tell me you're still playing Windrose. They meant to charge it, they're just going to defend the ship. Fine. But I want them defending the ship because there's two of them. But now I don't get to be the hero. Would play again. Yeah, I don't know. They are adding a new biome in. That's their big plan. At least I saw it in the patch notes. But what that means could be anything. I think I might accident. Yep. May have pitched one of my men into the ocean. I mean, I'd play Windrose again. I miss my lighthouse tower. It was a good tower. Oh, hey, look, he got out of the ocean. Good job, bud. Oh, I think they're butchering everyone. Oh, dear. Well, it's easier than me doing it myself, I guess. That is the worst thing I think I've ever constructed. Yep, this has turned into a right cluster. Alright, guys, get back on the boat. We're moving. No, keep attacking. Fuck it. If we're all caught here, we're all caught here. There's not enough of them left to worry about it. A lovely day. That's scenic, that is. Go on, stop hoarding around me. Go do your thing. Damn, just stop. Just stop. Nope, missed again. I'll be having with this getting shot in the nudges all the time. Well, that worked. I think that's everyone.
Who dares provoke the hounds in their lair? Is that you, Governor? You and your companion? I will
I'm
fall apart.
fucking miles away from my boat.
I will shatter your ships. Spill your upon the waters. I will send your corpses to the
I
slime.
don't know what happened there.
Your skull will be a hole for scuttling things, and shall make a toothpick of your shitbone. Do you hear me?
Oh, I've got to go save my men now. No, hold on, they're swimming at me. I need oars. They're all stuck in the ocean. Well, that does nothing now. It's a tad unfortunate. Yep, and they're all drowning. Oh, well, they're not my men. Well, they are my men, but, you know. Come on, turn, you sassy bastard. Oh, that's why it's caught on the boarding. Come on, keep cutting loose. Get me off this. There we go. Oh, hey, look, some of them didn't drown. That's good. A lot did, but that's fine. You know, if they were my men who I'd spent all that time training, then I'd be upset. But these are technically just men I borrowed. Right. Let's go get Purig a right kick in the teeth. It is making me want to play the new Black Flag, though. Oh. There's no point having the wind. I'm a-coming, Purig. I'm a-coming for that ass. Target, target, target. Ram. Probably hit this at the wrong angle, in fairness. No, it turned out right. Got him. Who haveth the balls? Is that a person, or am I just throwing it up? It is a person.
You and God. I was going to forge this. I would have drowned them in their own blood. But the free warriors of the north to the... That is all for nothing.
Stop walking away and let me hit you. And that's funny, every other time I fought him, he has kicked my ass. that's usually because it's like the first thing I do. I mean, he might still kick my ass. I'm in severely the worst place to fight him. You can't beat me, I've been playing goddamn... There we go. Sorry, that was not the most dramatic fight scene in the world. That's not where she was. Little sister, I'm going to... Your life will suck.
Heaven's mercy. I had given up hope. I thought I'd die in that dark place.
You are weirdly British.
Those cruel men. That awful night, they separated us. They took the younger, stronger ones to be marched to the coast. Mocked us, telling us we would be worked until our deaths on some hot island mine or on some frozen shoreline. I took them. We arrived in Ostkirk.
She might be.
Smuggled in by night. They threw me in that cell and found me. God bless you, brother. I am ready to do my part for you.
Well then, your sister is free, thank the gods. You put an end to the sea hounds. Now I think I will go ashore and make my way home. Lagshoven is not far from here. My men, though, I've had a word with them, and you should come see me in my village, Lagshoven, in Beinland. It's not much, not for a war.
Wait, I don't need that many men. Yeah, that's too many men. I need to get rid of some. Well, firstly, you two can go. You can go. Where are the... I just got 20 new people. Where are they? Nord Warfang 3116. Don't need you. Probably just a whole bunch of different people. I guess. Alright. I'm gonna keep the Huskarls. Batarians, Shieldbiters, Sea Raider, Warrior, that can go. Huntsman, yes. Shieldbiters, yes. Flandian Levy Crossbowman, no. Nord Freeman Archer, yes. Nord Youngling, yes. No, you know, I could get rid of a few of them. Nord Warfangs, I want. Vlandian Champions, yes. Elite Cataphracts, yes. Gallant, yes. The Sturgeons, I don't need. They're Sturgeons, nobody cares. A peasant? No. You know what? Let's get those two up. Let's drop one. Keeping all my Huskarls. I'm not getting rid of my Huskarls. Keeping my Marauders, keeping my Warriors, keeping my Huntsman, because a good archer is always good. Ah. Another Huskarl. Keeping you, because that's just fun. Vlandian Knight, Vlandian Banner Knight. You know what? We'll get rid of a Squire. There. Simples. Now, next... That's at least done. I already own his brewery. A solid victory. We're no longer at war, thankfully. So I feel like the best thing to do is... Where are you? Halfar won the tournament at Gretsfjord. Last seen near Hagard. So he must be in Hagard. That lets us join the kingdom proper, seeing as we're all from the kingdom. My wife's from the kingdom. My brother's wife is from the kingdom. And, Lord forbid, if my little sister wishes to get married, it'll be to a goddamn Nord. And to be fair, Boot, in what relation to what you said about the whole Danish child law, technically the sister was left in the boat for a few hours, so we just took her. Borrowed, you could say. I miss my speed up. Alda is now of age. Was that my sister? Aw, look how tiny she was. I was Eva-sized. Now she's taller. At least compared to OSKEINF. Man is a giant. What you gonna do? Stab my ankles? Or I can get you a ladder, but you might not be able to reach the steps. It's quite a distance. You need a ladder for your ladder. Ba-dum. Sorry if you get one short joke every stream. Jump up and cut it. Why is he holding hands like that? I think it was meant to be a necklace, but they just never did a necklace. Oh, there's someone I can talk to here. I am terrible at doing the main quest. Hello, I certainly didn't pay to be in here. Wow, you guys have a nice prison. It's cozy. No, it's still nice. It's a bit muddy, kind of dank, but, you know, all things considered, could be worse. It's even got brickwork. Although, saying that, I feel putting stocks in the jail cell is, frankly, slight overkill. You know, there's a point where you just got too many things. Frankly, you also have too many stocks. There's a big-ass fucking dungeon. Where is he? A lot of mice. Right, he's got to be in one of these. More stocks in your prison cell. You know, there's people who try too hard to seem like they're way more into bondage than they actually are. Hey.
Who are you and what do you want?
Well, that's how I feel about somebody who puts the stocks in a jail cell. It's the same thing. Where the fuck is this guy? He's got to be in one of these. Unless I'm being blind as a bat. The people who got captured and tied up so many times they have to fake being into bondage to make it less embarrassing. That sounds right. Alright, he's not in any of these. Sorry, this is the most fascinating thing as I wander around this weirdly constructed, over-the-top, try-hard dungeon. And more stocks. Guys, there's other methods. Like that one where you tie their toes together and put a rat next to them. Or... yeah, see, you got manacles. Manacles are good. That's the wrong kind of rope, though. No one's going to be into that. That's just going to cause rope burn. You don't want to do that. You want soft ropes, guys. Soft ropes. Alright, I cannot find him. Oh, I found him.
Well, and who do we have here?
So... boy, awkward for you, huh? I'm Emperor, and I can't leave this place. So... probably shouldn't sound so hoity-toity, really. It's a bit hard to kind of have that sense of superiority when you're locked in a cage. Shitting in a bucket. Loved Emperor. Hey. I've been doing my whole Dark Tide thing. I've got my shield, got my pupper. Best pupper. Wish I knew I could rename it, so it's got a stupid name at the minute, but I just call it Fluffy. Her Fluffy. She is fluffy. Parts of her are fluffy. Parts of her are robotic. In a good way, though. Arbiter, that's the name of the class. It's a fun class, Arbiter. It is. I like the dog. The dog is great. You can use it to just attack stuff. A sturgeon? Who's cruel? What do we think, guys? Do we want the little sister marrying a not gnawed sturgeon? A sturgeon. Frankly, I don't want anyone in my family with that widow's peak. I mean, I'll accept anyone who's, you know, not a sturgeon. Oh, hey, another mission.
Yours is not a face I...
Anyway, back to heading for the thing so we can finally officially join the Kingdom of the Nords. The only downside with officially joining a kingdom is that you lose being paid, and you have to take care of armies, which is kind of tedious. So I'm not 100% on if I want to do it. Because, like, being a mercenary... okay, I need to actually be careful in this fight. There are more of them than you would think. What are we looking at? 80... I think that might be 4. Yeah. Yeah, 80 and 4. But most of my guys are heavily armed and heavily trained.
Soldiers!
Hmm.
Troops! After me!
Right, let's get you guys in a point where you can actually not charge through our own men.
Troops! Shields up! Soldiers!
Hmm.
Skein formation!
All right.
Troops! Charge! You're dead! Troops! Attack! Soldiers! Follow me!
Okay, loop around. And kill them all. I am losing some men, but it's not too bad. And if Total War has taught me anything, we charge directly into their backs. I think they've killed all of them. They lost 5 guys. Nothing too major. Don't get me wrong, it sucks when you lose. You're losing some men, but that's cool because you're... Look, they died as they lived. Oh, I lost one of my guys with the standard. Oh well. Are you telling me, Boot, that you would not be willing to die for OSKEINF?
Horsemen! Give them hell!
The hell was that? Don't let them flee, kill them all. Actually, I don't care. Balanced engraved throwing axe. 93 is better than what I currently have. Fine lamella pauldrons, better than what I currently have. That's worse, that's worse. That's worse. What I've got to do is also update, you know, these guys' armor. He's fine with that. You need a nice hat. Solid hat, 10 out of 10. Oh, so there are arrows. I thought there were. There, now we can actually use the bow I gave him. Laurentius the Boar. That's already better than what you're currently wearing, which is terrible. Hey, have a shield so you don't immediately die. I'd be willing to someone for die for OSKEINF. Exactly. So long as someone dies for OSKEINF. I mean, she's actually got considerably better armor than nearly anyone else in my party, short of me. You can have a hammer. That's worse than what she currently has. Alright. I guess I could give someone my heavy Warlord Pauldrons. Why not? Well, it was an interesting distraction. Oh, we're back at war. It's war, it's war. That one word means war. Well, I do not want to be here if we've just started a war. Not yet, anyway. You'll never take us alive. Well, I wasn't really planning on it, if I'm on it. War hurt, what is it? I mean, yes, it does give me more men and money. That is a solid point.
Troops! Move! Right. You heard that, lad? Move!
Alright, what are we looking at? One cavalry archer who is going to be a colossal pain in the ass.
Soldiers! Make a shield wall!
Nope, he's already dead.
Troops! Soldiers! Troops! Soldiers! For Muscane!
Here they come. You know, at this point, I could probably separate my archers and normal guys.
Attack! Soldiers! Charge!
Yeah, they're barely an army at this point. Gotta love that cavalry charge, you know? Who did we lose? One of my shield biters. I guess he bit it too hard. It happens. Ooh. Lordly male Chashushes. Rusty tapered blade. I'm all happy for metal feet. It doesn't matter if it's disorganized. Alright, let's donate some troops. No, let's not do that. That was the wrong one. Because I need money. And as Eva very kindly pointed out, I get more money doing that, which I did not know. I don't actually want that. But I think, after thinking about it for a little... Ah, crap, he's gone that way. After thinking about it for a little bit, I think I want to stay as a mercenary. There's more money in it. I can't create armies, which is a bit sad, but at this early stage, I think it just works better. Especially while I'm looking to buy businesses and use them to kind of up my monetary amounts. Seems like a bit of bullying on the Sturgeons, though. They don't even have an army at this point. They just have foreign. Meanwhile, we are gathering nearly 2,000 men. Feels like a bit of a wasted effort to do that to take Vladiv Castle. If I would have used it to take, like, Tile or Varno. Weirdly, the AI doesn't like taking the big cities. It will avoid it if it can. But the AI just doesn't like threat. In general, it doesn't like a big threat. They will avoid it. They'll fight it if they think they can win. See, that's a good Nord. Ufeg. He's considerate. So he's known for being merciful and generous. Same age. I approve of this. The rat tail's not a great look. And you just know Orfstein's the kind of person who cries at a wedding. See, 592, huh? It's not terrible. It's gonna be a tough fight. Shame they brought boats. The Rat of the North. Ooh, we are running out of food though, so we need to win this. But a solid siege is a good thing to end on. Unless we lose, then it's a bad thing to end on. I guess I'll take the archers. Oof.
After me!
See, was someone kind enough to put down ladders? No. Could be an issue. But they are here. Perfect. Last thing we need is the majority of our army dying horribly. So we put up ladders, we get some men on the walls. So they're at least dying by hitting people. Up you go, boys.
Forward!
The longer we stay here, my archers are keeping them from knocking down the ladders. It's solid tactic. Solid tactic. And now, we reap the benefits. Or we die immediately. It's 50-50. Climbing a ladder is never fun. It's what I make everyone do in Total War. I mean, ironically, the Nords and the Sturgeons are quite relatively equal when it comes to, you know, melee troops. Nords are still better, but... Alright, we've taken the wall. Sadly, I'll never receive the glory for being the first one on the walls. The first named person on the walls, is what I mean. I know that I sent soldiers up first, but that was important. They needed to prepare them for my arrival. See, funnily enough, one thing I like in the first game's Lord of the Rings mod is if you're an orc and you charge up, you do all the killing and everything, other orcs will join your group if you're in a big battle. So suddenly your group gets bigger the more people you can command. It's a fun little mechanic that I'm kind of sad you don't see in this much. So, you know, in the middle of the battle, say 10 Uruk-hai are impressed with you, and they'll join your little gang. I like it. I'm also a bit sad that the mods to execute people in this, not execute, what's the word I'm thinking of? You know where bits get chopped off? Decapitation mods. Not many of them work very well. I don't want to be hit. Time to get in there and start hacking people. Gonna have a sore arm tonight because of the killing. Not for anything gross. Deviants, the lot of you. Very reminiscent of what it would be like to be a soldier in one of these fights, where for the most part, probably not going to be doing all that much. You're just going to be tired and confused, and it's very loud. Thankfully, at least in this, everyone wears nice blue, easily distinguishable marks, rather than just a hodgepodge of whatever you could throw together. Right, I'm going in there with very little health, so this might not end well. Go get him, boys. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna stay down here. I mean, there's not enough to really be a threat. Yeah, they've got a lot of archers up there, though. It's not going to help them, because most of the survivors were, you know, scrubs. It's a nice last holdout, though. Very scenic. Well, that guy's about to get Bonnie Blued. Not sure why everything sounds like burning. Hey, I got 10% of the loot that time. That's better. Shit loot! By a sheep. So, yay. Well, with that, we shall leave it for the night. I will see you all again on Monday, where we're doing another Warhammer Total War. I think my headband. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. We're doing another Warhammer Total War, where we are doing Tzeentch. I believe Kairos was the choice for Legendary Lord, but the Changeling is also fun, but we'll do Kairos. So, we'll see you all then. Other than that, have a lovely rest of your weekend. That just makes me look bald. And yeah, peace out, much love, and ciao, baby bears. Boop, boop. The upside of Changeling campaign is that you literally cannot lose. Sounds like a challenge. Hold on 1 second. Go drink, Colin. Alright. Oh, fuck, my headphones, which I thought were a hat. We will see what happens, and I'll see you all on Monday. Peace out.